What's up, everybody? We back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about 5 ways that you can win with a person on your team that just refuses to pass the ball. Okay, so first thing we're going to talk about is setting screens. Now, a person that doesn't like to pass the ball, 9 times out of 10 they don't like passing the ball because they prefer to be the person who scores the most points, right? That's not really a big deal when it comes down to a game like this, man. I'm talking about basketball, not the game that we're playing on our phones. So basketball, it is a game of teamwork. If a person refuses to work as a team, then the best way to force a person to work as a team is by doing something that can help them out while they ball hog. Like setting a screen, for example. So you got this Fire King on your team, man. He keeps doing double dribble moves. He keeps trying his best to lose his defender, and it is not working. And when that doesn't work, you got 3 seconds left on the shot clock. You know what he's going to do? That man is going to pull up. He's going to take that normal or severe disturbance shot. He does not care if you win or lose the game. That Fire King, he's going to keep shooting the ball, bro. So walk out there, man. Set a screen for this man. Force him to play as a team. He might not be passing the ball, but those screens are going to help that ball hog score some more points. Next thing you should do with a person on your team that doesn't pass the ball. Now, centers on my team, for some weird reason, they see people that constantly ball hog and mess up our possessions, and yet they still pass them the ball. So the second thing that you need to make sure you're doing on teams with a person that won't pass the ball is avoid passing them the ball unless they wide open. They're not wide open, do not give that man the ball, bro. Do not give him the ball. Next thing you want to do, it doesn't always work, but it doesn't really hurt to try. It's worked for me a few times. So the next thing you want to do is say more passes, right? Because sometimes people come to the realization that, hey, you know, I'm ball hogging. I'm constantly taking these disturbance shots, and it's not really working. So some people, they'll wisen up and they'll straighten up, and they will start passing the ball, and they will start playing as a team, and that can get y'all to the dub. Next thing you need to do, be in a position to get the FLR. These ball hogs, they will dribble for the full 18-second shot clock, like I said on the first option. So they're going to be dribbling a whole bunch, man. That means 9 times out of 10, they're going to get ripped because the person that's guarding them knows they're not going to pass the ball. And then someone's probably going to step out there because, you know, he's going to get double teamed because they know he's not passing the ball. And he's going to get ripped because if he has one person guarding him waiting to block the ball and he has another person on him just trying to rip him, spamming the steal button, make sure you're in a position to get that FLR, especially if you're playing a point guard, because those dives come in handy. All right, and the last thing you want to do, if you're playing inside the paint and you got a guy on your team that refuses to pass the ball and he keeps taking contested shots, put yourself in a position to get the ball with a box out. So I don't really understand how box out works because sometimes I'm like right under the rim and they end up being like close to the half circle right there that initiates into the key. So I don't know how box outs work. So you can't really ask me. That's why I haven't did a video on it yet. I'm not really good inside the paint, but for you guys that are actually really good inside of there, prepare for the box out on their contested shots. That's going to help you get the rebound and you can put it back up. You don't have to worry about him passing the ball if he misses and you get the rebound. All right, man. So just a quick recap. First thing that you should think about with a person on your team that's ball hogging, you want to set screens. Try your best to get them open because if they're not going to pass, then you should do something about that and try to get them a wide open shot. Next thing, avoid passing them the ball unless they're wide open. If their man is guarding them, do not pass that Fire King the ball, bro. He is just going to dribble the whole 18 seconds and he will mess up your possession. Next thing, say more passes. Again, it doesn't always work, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Next thing, be in a position to get the FLR. If he ends up getting ripped, you want to be right there so that you could pick up the ball and continue your possession in a good spot with a person that would actually pass it. Last thing, prepare for the box out on their contested shots. This is probably the most important one. So if you're playing a big and you're watching this video, you got that Fire King on your team, constantly shooting the ball randomly, getting his shots blocked, getting those severe disturbances, and he doesn't even care, right? He doesn't care. Prepare for your box outs, man. Make sure you fight for that rebound because that man is not fighting for the team. That's it, man. I'll catch y'all on the next video.